busy people getting fit in Fulshear, Texas. Our aim is to help you look better, feel better, and perform better as quickly as possible. I'm your host, Brian White with Blue Eagle Fitness and Nutrition. Welcome. Hey, what's up? One of the common questions that I get, especially for people who are new to the gym, is what should I wear? So this episode, I hope, will answer that question. So let's get started. First things first, we're going to talk about shoes. So what kind of shoes do you want? These shoes that I wear, these are TYR. These are CXT1s, cross trainer ones. I think they might have changed the name. I think someone told me the other day that they've changed the name to Impact. How do you know you're looking at a CrossFit shoe? Think about a traditional tennis shoe. So in tennis, we run forward and backward diagonally, side to side. We jump. We step on one foot and swing to the other side. We're moving around a lot. We're planting and cutting. That's what we want in a CrossFit shoe. So something that has a flatter sole, and a wider base. So we want a wider base. So flat and wide, that's what you want in a shoe. I'm wearing them right now. I'm wearing running shoes. These are more comfortable when I'm not working out. You can notice in this is also a TYR running shoe. It's a little old. You can see it's kind of brown. See how thick this sole is? Running shoes have a thicker sole that are designed to literally just do one thing, and that is run forward. Well, in CrossFit, we do more than just one thing. We run forward, but we may also run backwards. We may shuttle from side to side. We may turn, plant, and go in the other direction. We're also going to jump, whether we're jumping on a box or jumping with a clean or with a snatch where we go up overhead. And if we're in a running shoe that's taller and more narrow, then that increases the likelihood of us twisting our ankle or to even twisting our knee. We want to stay away from that. So I highly recommend, if you get nothing else out of this video, start with a good CrossFit shoe. It's just like a traditional tennis shoe. So anything that reminds you of a tennis shoe, this TYR CXT1s, Nike has their shoes called the Metcons. Reeboks have their shoes called Nanos. Noble has a shoe that is geared toward CrossFit workouts. I highly recommend getting a pair of CrossFit shoes and not working out. If you're planning on working out in just running shoes, I really would advise against that. Get yourself a good pair of CrossFit shoes that are going to run anywhere from $80 to $120. It's a phenomenal investment in your health. Okay, so those are shoes. Next, we'll just work our way up. We're going to talk about shorts. So you can get some just normal athletic shorts. These I got them at Academy. They cost about $10. They're going to be above my knee. So they're going to be mid-thigh shorts. When we wear shorts that are below our knee, again, when we're jumping, when we get up on a handstand on the wall for handstand or for wall walks, they can cause problems. They can droop down. They can restrict us in our movements with our knees, and we want to have as much movement flexibility as possible. So I recommend just a traditional pair of workout shorts that are mid-thigh. These cost, again, about $10-15 from Academy. So that is an option for you. A more expensive option, but a much more durable and comfortable option. I like wearing these lined shorts these are in particular are from Lululemon. Lululemon sells some phenomenal lined shorts that are going to last me a really long time. Again, TYR, Reebok, Nike, Noble, they are all going to have workout shorts of various. They're all going to be about kind of the same quality. At a higher end, they're going to last longer than the $10 shorts that you get at Academy. I prefer, again, I don't know if I mentioned this, these are lined. So inside, they have a liner inside the short. I find these to be a bit more comfortable, give me more freedom of movement. I recommend lined shorts. Specifically, these are from Lululemon. But again, TYR, Noble, Nike, Reebok, they all have good options. Speaking of TYR, as of this recording, I do have a discount code for you. I'll leave it in the show notes. I don't get for any of these. I don't get any financial benefit, at least not at the time of this recording. And I can swear to you that even if I were to get some financial benefit, it's not going to be very much. So I'm just giving you my experience and what I wear. Next, after shorts, we're going to go with shirts. I'm going to recommend two types. This is a shirt that we sell at the gym. These are next level shirts. They are tri-blends. They are cotton, polyester, and rayon. I will tell you, the quality of these shirts in the past 6 or 8 years has really improved. Before that, shirts, they would, after like 18 months or even a year, they would just stink. But that doesn't really happen anymore. These are going to last you 3 to 4 years on average, depending on how often you wear them. These are great shirts. We sell them at the gym. I do get somewhat of a financial benefit if you buy these. Not a lot. The main thing I get is when you wear this in the gym or out of the gym, I get some advertising. You let the world know that you're part of the Blue Eagle team, and we are happy to call you a teammate. We love having you in the gym. But I recommend these shirts. Another shirt that I recommend is a higher quality shirt. So the shirt that I just showed you, this is from the Blue Eagle Open in 2024. This shirt is going to cost you $25 if you pre-order, $30 if you order later. A higher quality shirt, this is going to be Lululemon. This is going to run you between $60 and $100, depending on the exact style and when during the year you buy them. The main reason for the higher price is the higher quality. I've had this shirt in particular for 12 years. And it's great. It doesn't smell. It stands up to the test of time. These shirts from Lululemon are made with a silver wires that go through, that they're threaded, just like they are part of the fabric, which basically they are. And that silver kills bacteria, which prevents the scent, the bad odors coming from the shirt. So I recommend these. Again, Tier has a high quality shirt. Noble has a high quality shirt. You're going to see those worn at the gym. But if I'm going to pay a higher price, I want to make sure it's a higher quality. And I know that Tier and Lululemon are going to be at that higher level of quality. I start with like one. I buy one a year. And 12 years later, I now have 12 shirts because I just can keep them forever. I don't go and I don't drop $500 on 5 shirts. That is, even if you see me wear a lot of these, they just kind of built up over time. So those are our shirts, those are our shorts, and those are our shoes. Obviously, you need all 3 of those when you come into the gym, and those are my recommendations. Now, let's get into stuff you don't need, put that in quotes, but you might find handy. And I say need because some of you will need it. So let's start with the least necessary and work our way up to the most necessary. The least necessary, though, I have found them to be completely useful. They're like shin guards. They're shin sleeves. So this is a thicker rubber. On the back is just an elastic that makes it compressed on my leg. But this is actually a pretty thick compression sleeve on the front, and these protect my shins. I wear these when I'm doing rope climbs. Also, when I was started CrossFit and I was working on deadlifts and cleans and snatches, anything where the bar was on the ground and close to my legs, it would scrape my shin a little bit. And it was uncomfortable. It was irritating. I would wear these. Now, over time, my shins have gotten used to it, and it's not a problem. I don't wear these. I probably haven't worn these in over a year. They're still in the trunk of my car, just in case. If I'm doing rope climbs, I will wear these to prevent shin scraping on shins. Also, if you're jumping on a wooden box and you miss the box, you may scrape your shin, and these can help prevent that as well. So these are shin sleeves, and you can see these are called Unbroken. I bought them on Amazon. You can find them there. I have no idea how much I paid for them. The next that you don't really need, but actually some of you may, if you have knee issues like clicking or popping, or if your knees ever popped out, mine did. They started popping out when I was 14. And it can be an issue now that I've built up strength in my quads and my hamstrings. My knees are much more stable. But that's, I've been doing CrossFit now for 8 years or so. So, wow, 8.5. I've been doing CrossFit for 8.5 years. So I don't really wear these as often unless I'm doing heavy back squats, but knee sleeves. So these are compression knee sleeves. These in particular are called Ironside Gear. They were recommended to me probably 6 years ago from a friend of mine. They worked well for him. These have worked well for me. Again, I know nothing about the Ironside brand or company, but these are the ones that I have, and I continue to use them. They're compression, so they pull, or they bring everything together on my knee. You don't want these loose. In fact, I recommend people buy them a size smaller than you used to. These are a size small. I'm a smaller build guy, but so I'm 5'7", weigh 155 pounds. I wear a size small, so kind of base it on that. These are supposed to be tight. They're not supposed to be loose at all. If they're loose, then they're not compressing, and they're not serving their purpose. But these can provide a significant amount of knee stability, especially when squatting. So for a lot of people, you'll see on squat, we just had back squat day a day ago, and a lot of experienced CrossFitters brought in their knee sleeves and wore them for the squats. And then you can just slide them down your leg, and then they'll loosely fit around your ankles and shins. So when we run, to give full range of motion in the run, I highly recommend knee sleeves as well. Okay, last thing that I'm going to talk about that I do recommend almost everyone get. In fact, I can't think of a reason why you shouldn't get these, and they are grips. These are leather grips just like this. So they fit around your wrist, and we wear them here. These are super small. These are made of leather, and these are way too small for me. I don't use them anymore. You would think, oh no, it fits right. It's right in line with your fingers. Actually, you want it to go about to the height of your finger, and then when you get on a bar, it's supposed to roll over, and this is supposed to hang on top of the bar, and that's what helps you grip onto the bar. That's true with leather or with plastic grips, which is what these are. Now, a different grip that I use, these are polyisoprene grips. They are black. You may feel like they're rubbery. That isoprene is a rubber. These need to be the size of your hand. You can see they're the size of my fingers, but when I use them, they do not form that little bend. You don't want these with the polyisoprene. The polyisoprene just right here will flip onto the bar and will basically just stick onto the bar. So it helps your grip onto a pull-up bar, and it helps protect your hands where the calluses. What we don't want, we never, ever, ever want this. We don't want your hands to rip. If you're in a workout and you have forgotten your grips, or even with your grips, your hands are starting to rip, let your coach know, and let's find a different solution for the workout. We don't want blood in a workout. Okay, I know this is CrossFit. I know we can be intense. I know it can feel like it's hard. Blood is bad. Okay, we don't want blood. Okay, we don't want you coughing up blood or spitting up blood. We don't want anything busted. We don't want anything scraped. Let's stay away from blood in the workout. Okay, blood, sweat, and tears. It's just a saying. We really want to stay away from the blood. Yes, the sweat. Sometimes there'll be tears. No blood. We don't want blood. So get some grips. These are called Element 26. Element 26. Again, I have nothing associated with Element 26. These are just the grips that I wear. They're the ones that I like the most. I have tried dozens of grips. These are my favorite. I have leather. You'll notice these are fingerless. I do not like the finger grips. You'll see some of these, especially leather ones. They'll be a little longer, and they'll have 4 holes for your fingers. I really don't like that. I prefer for them to be fingerless. The other benefit to fingerless is oftentimes, let's say we have a running, a deadlift, and a pull-up workout. These can just flop around when I run. When I deadlift, I'm not going to use these, so my hands will be here, and I'll just pull down. And then for pull-ups, I can put them where I want and grab onto the bar and use them for pull-ups. So I like fingerless grips. These are Element 26. They are isoprene. Most people prefer leather that are built like this, though these are way too small for me. You should get them bigger so that they fold over and have an edge. If any of that's confusing to you, talk to your coach before or after class. We'd be happy to help you, give you recommendations on what might work better for you. But for an idea, these are, I have nothing, and I keep these, I keep my knee sleeves, my shin guards, and my grips. I keep them in the trunk. I always keep them in the trunk. And I have a jump rope too. I keep the jump rope in the trunk so that I never have to worry about leaving it at home. And oh no, I didn't know it was back squat day. I would have brought my knee sleeves. I also don't ever look at the workout because I'm going to do it no matter what it is. There we go. Those are the things I recommend you wear. Shoes, shorts, shirts, knee sleeves, shin guards if you need them, and then grips. Hope this all helped. I hope you find this helpful. Have a great day. Bye.
You can get every episode of Busy People Getting Fit wherever you listen to your podcast or on YouTube. You can also reach us at busypeoplegettingfit.com. Until next time, thank you for listening.